How's it going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse.
And I'm John from Running Warehouse.
Today we are going to be taking a first look at the all-new Saucony Guide 17. Now, the Guide series is another one from Saucony that's been around for a while. We're 17 versions deep, and it's always been known as that moderate stability shoe, small changes over the years, but now this almost looks like a completely new shoe.
Right, and it starts with the support system we've seen in the Guide, starting with those medial posts, evolving to Holotech technology, but now we're entering a whole new era of support, and we've got that with the Guide 17.
Yeah, you know, when you think of stability of the past, you think bulky, you think heavy, and now with this new, a little bit more inherently stable design, it is going to have a much more comfortable on-foot experience, and that all starts with the midsole. Now, looking at it, we still have full-length power run foam that's going to run from the heel to the forefoot, but the biggest change is the added stack. We're going to get a few millimeters higher and much higher sidewalls that is really going to allow you to sit into the shoe, create that inherently stable feel.
Right, and Saucony calls that their center path technology, where everything kind of comes together, these elements come together to give that extra support. You talked about higher stack, and with higher stack, we need wider bases. So let's take a look at the outsole. You can see here how wide the base of the Guide 17 is. That's gonna add to that stability, give you that support. And then with the outsole here, we've got nice rubber coverage in the forefoot and in the heel, and it looks like a different and all new design from previous versions.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less rubber than the last version, but that will help to save a little bit of weight from the extra weight you get from that added stack. But another thing that I note is in the forefoot, we've got a new flex groove layout that almost creates these pods, which is gonna create a nice softer feel, gonna offer a little bit more of a squish in. And just looking at the shoe, I can't help but think of another shoe, the Hoka Bondi. I think this is gonna share some attributes, and especially knowing that that shoe is a very inherently stable shoe makes me think that this might have a similar ride. Now, moving on up to the upper, really wrapping the shoe together, we get a fairly simple mesh design, pretty similar to what we've seen in past versions. A little bit of breathability, a nice amount of support through the shoe. If you've liked the Guide fit, liked the Guide feel, it's still gonna be a very similar upper.
Yeah, feels soft, feels plush here. It's got some nice cushion in the heel, and I like the overlays here that provide a little bit of structure, which just adds to the support theme of this shoe.
Yeah, you know, the Saucony Guide 17 has seen huge updates this year. Again, I'm gonna say this almost feels like a new shoe, but I think that's for the best. I think it's gonna be a smoother ride, a softer ride, still have all that stability you need, but in just a little bit more inherently stable package. So if you're looking to get the Guide 17 on your feet, try it out for yourself. You can find it in spring 2024 here at Running Warehouse.